Hello there, Pisces. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, we're going to be doing your August 2021 love reading. We'll be taking a look at the overall energies in your connection, whether you're with someone looking for new love or separated from someone. And then we'll take a look at the energies in your own life and any obstacles or advice Spirit has, as well as the person in your connection. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I would really appreciate it if you would consider sharing, or subscribing. Okay, let's jump into your reading. We're going to first take a look at the overall energies in your connection. And once again, this could be somebody you're with, or someone that you're separated from, or a new love that you're looking for. Loyal heart. Oh, Pisces. What lovely energy. Yeah, this is a true soulmate connection. Whether you're with this person right now or not, it is a true soulmate connection. Lovely energy. Okay, we also have breathe. So, it's about just kind of like sitting in this sense of you are with the one that you are meant to be with. Kind of like that realization, like taking a breath, like, oh my goodness, I really found that person. And yang. So this is really nice too. This is about taking action. There's some action that is going to be taken in this connection. And on the bottom, soulmates, Pisces. This is like incredible, lovely energy. I really feel like with this yang, you see how this ball of energy is kind of like lifting. I feel like your relationship, if you're with someone, is going to go to the next level. And if you're, single or you're separated, it's kind of like this whole idea of you and the person in your connection ascending together. It's lovely. Okay, so now let's take a look at your overall energy, especially as far as your romantic love life. So we'll take a look at that first. Union, reconciliation, eternal love, your time has come. My goodness, Pisces, this is the one. This is the one. And ascend, expansion, evolution, universal intelligence. Stay connected to spirit. Yeah, this is a definite soulmate energy that you have here. And just like I was saying, even if you've been in this connection and separated, coming back together, it's like the two of you maybe had to separate in order to, grow spiritually, to ascend to a new level of consciousness. It's like you needed that time apart so that you could come together at a much higher level. Lovely. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the person in this connection, their overall energy as far as this connection is concerned. Big goals, an offer. And we have runner on the bottom. I have a feeling that the person that you're dealing with may have left the connection at one point because they have big goals. There's something, it says career, business, success, claim your place in the world. They may have wanted to run away from the connection or did run away from this connection because they felt like there was something else that they wanted in life, that this connection perhaps was like an obstacle or holding them back in some way. But really, this was coming from a sense of fear. That's exactly how I'm feeling it. They were using maybe this connection as some type of an excuse, right? To, for holding them back from something else that they wanted. And now I have this sense they're realizing, no, wait a minute, I can have whatever it is I want in business or in my career and also have this connection. And then we have offer, guest your engagement, wedding, rejoice in your union. My goodness, I mean, the month of August is with this yang, they're coming in, they're, they're offering their love, they're perhaps offering to, engagement, wedding, taking whatever it is in your connection, taking it to the next level. And if you are single right now, this is somebody that is definitely perhaps right now really focused on their business goals or their career goals, and all of a sudden they're like, oh my goodness, there's Pisces, I have to be with Pisces. And it's almost like reprioritizing what it is that they want in life so that they can also be with you. Now, because this is a general reading, feel free to swap the energies if you want to, but just, to help save on confusion, I'm just going to consider this side Pisces. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at how you feel about this connection. Queen of Cups, yeah. Queen of Cups is really about really and truly loving yourself and wanting a connection that also recognizes your light, your worth, what you bring into the connection, what you bring into the world. It's a lovely, lovely feeling. And also having so much love, not just for yourself, but being able to share your love with the world. And then Three of Swords. Okay, Pisces, I feel like for some of you, you are separated from this person at this time, or there's some disappointment in this connection. So it could be that you're still together, but you have some kind of a conflict between the two of you. Perhaps you are wanting to take your relationship to the next level and the other person is not. They're like, oh, I can't do that right now. I'm so super focused on my career. This is a great, maybe they've started a new business or something. And they're like, I got to put all my time and energy into that. But I love the idea that you are, and this is your cups energy too, but you are loving yourself. You're not allowing this disappointment to bring you down as far as your love for yourself. I get the sense that you're not losing your worth about yourself because there's a disappointment in this connection in some way. Okay, so let's see how they feel about the connection. Three of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Okay, and King of Swords on the bottom. So it could be somebody that is a little bit on the cold side, but here it is. Like they want to work this out, but they feel that this connection is somewhat of a burden to them. And once again, I'm going to go back to this big goals, and it says career, business, success, claim your place in the world. It's as if the person that you're in a connection with, or this person that you're thinking about, feels like this relationship in some way is a burden. And they really do want to work it out. Like in their heart, they really do want to work it out, but they're just kind of like, I have this other thing I really want to do. Very interesting. Okay, so now we're going to go to what is it that you would like to see happen next in this connection. So let's see what you would like to have happen next. So Pisces, what is it that you'd like to have happen next? You have the Strength card, the King of Swords, and the Two of Swords with Five of Cups on the bottom. I think, you know how sad you are about this situation with the Three of Swords. That's a painful type of situation. But we have the Strength card and the King of Swords. I feel like you are really staying strong in what it is that you believe in. You're holding on to something, a belief about this relationship, your hope for this relationship to work out. You also may be like being really strong in some part of your belief system about relationships in general. Like you want to, live in the same town as your family. And maybe this person is like, yeah, but, I have these big goals, career goals. I may have to move to another town. And you're like, yeah, but I have to be near my family. Or, you may feel very strongly about, how to raise children or how to travel or something. There's something here that you are really, I think this is the some of the crux of your disappointment. You're not seeing eye to eye about some truth, but you are just like, no, I have to hold on to it. And I feel like it's a core belief. Like it's something really deep inside of you. And it's kind of like, no, I'm holding on to that. And, you may be kind of wavering with the Two of Swords, kind of going back and forth. Like, how much can I compromise on whatever it is that you're holding on to? And I feel like it could be part of, the conflict between you. But it's you really trying to hold on to whatever it is. And yeah, I see you, trying to waver. You could also be like waiting for them to decide, to see the clarity in your idea, whatever it is, and see the clarity of this connection, just how deep it is. Okay, so let's see what it is they want next from this connection. So this is your person. What do they want next in the connection? So they're trying to work, they want to work it out, but there is some burden here. We have a star card, the moon card, and the 2 of cups. Wow, with 3 of wands. They're waiting. They want a new start in this connection. They definitely do. They want healing. They have, the star card is all about hope. They have a lot of hope that this is the connection that, we have the 2 of cups. That's a soulmate connection. This is a very deep, loving connection. There's a lot of love. It's like there's something in the 3D world that's holding you apart, that you're not agreeing on. It's something like that. Because at the soul level, you are so very connected. And with the moon here, it's kind of like they, it's like they don't have all of the information. They're not crystal clear. And I have a feeling it's about whatever you're super clear. You're super clear about something that you really want from this connection, or within this connection. And they're not super clear about it. They don't understand it. And I think that that's the part that you have to understand, Pisces, is that they don't understand. Like, you're probably sitting there going, well, how can they not understand it? Like, but they honestly don't. They don't understand it. And I feel like this is a soul lesson that the 2 of you have to work this out. You have to find the compromise somehow. But I guess my message to you is that you are super clear about this stance, whatever it is. They want to understand why it's so important to you. It's kind of like they just don't get it, but they want to. They want to understand why it's so important. Like, I think on paper they understand it, but in their heart they're like, what? Like, what? Why is Pisces like so strong about this thing that they want, right? And they don't have it, but they still have hope that they're going to understand it. It's not like, I want you to know, they're not closing the door on this. They're not. Whatever it is that you truly want, they want to give it to you. They just don't understand why it's like so important. I know it sounds kind of strange, but it is. It's like, yeah, you're good. And you would know what it is. You would know what this is. Very interesting. Yeah. And I have a feeling, I kind of almost wonder, because you have ascend here, right? I wonder if it has something to do with your spirituality, or something like that. There's something that you want to maybe include in this relationship or continue doing that maybe is part of your spiritual practices or something like that. And they're kind of like in the dark about why it's so important to you. And it's just because they're not at the same level as you right now. Now, once again, I do feel like they are ascending. I think that there is some ascension here. But it's kind of like they don't understand it right now. They're trying to get clarity. They really are. They're trying to get clarity about it. They know how much you mean to them. And they're kind of like, yes, I think we can work this out. We just have to get over this burden. Because remember, we have the Ten of Wands. They want to put this burden down. They want to be with you. They want to come in and offer something to you. They're just trying to get over this. Okay, so let's look at advice from Spirit for you. Queen of Cups, Six of Cups, the Hermit, and on the bottom, Knight of Wands. To me, this is about keep your hope alive. I really do feel like it's about keeping your hope alive. Like, don't walk away from this yet. And I don't think you are. I don't see you walking away yet. But with this Two of Swords, I think you're kind of starting to think about it. It's like, how much time do they have to know about this? And you have the Three of Swords. You're very heartbroken. Like, why can't they just give in to this or whatever the situation is? So we have the Queen of Cups, and remember, you have the Queen of Cups. That is part of your energy. It's about still loving yourself, like realizing what it is that you need for yourself. And I feel like this whole conflict has something that you maybe really need for yourself, because we have the Breathe. It's something that helps you stay really balanced. And for some reason, they don't like understand it. And I looking at this, I don't know what it is, and I don't know why it's so important to you, and they can't see why it's so important to you. But there is something here. Six of Cups, they're coming back. They're definitely coming back. And it's about keep those, I'm getting the clear message. Love yourself and keep hope for this situation. Like, look at the sweet things in this relationship. Don't dwell on this conflict that you have. And right now, being quiet, being in solitude, breathing. This is what you're supposed to do right now. Like, don't rush this, because there is a lot of love here. But part of your journey is just maybe being able to understand why whatever this is so important to you, so that you can explain it to your companion, right? It's kind of interesting. For some reason, you are supposed to be by yourself right now, and getting more wisdom about what it is that you need. I feel like there's something, especially with the Queen of Cups here twice. There's something that you need in order to keep your own balance, to really love and nurture yourself. There's something there. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at what their next actions might be. Okay, so they have High Priestess, Ace of Wands, and Two of Cups. My goodness, Nine of Cups. You are their Nine of Cups. They realize that. You are everything that they hope and wish for. And, with the High Priestess, they're really trying to tune into their own intuition to try to figure out, like, what direction do I go in? And look at this. They want a fresh new start, new passionate start with you, because we have the Two of Cups here. They want a fresh start with this energy. Wow, really nice. Okay. You have an exciting August coming. I can tell that, Pisces. Okay, let's get some overall outcome with this connection, and then we're going to take a look at some other advice. So we have the Three of Swords, the Magician, and the Patience, with King of Cups on the bottom. Lovely energy, and you keep coming up as the Queen of Cups. This person is definitely your King of Cups. And there is some pain here. There's some disappointment. And for each of you, I think it's going to be at a different level. For me, I'm reading it really as, this is really the heartbreak. But I feel like you're more disappointed about something, about the way something is happening, is going on. And it could just be that this person is putting a lot of time and energy into their career, and they're kind of like, I can't get married now, or I can't have kids now, or I don't have enough money for a house, or something like that. And you're just kind of like, yeah, but we got to go to the next level. We got to get going here. So I don't know. There's some disappointment. And with the Patience card coming up a couple of times, I'm also going to say, and we have the Breathe card. there is something about just needing more time. This situation needs more time for both of you to get on the same vibrational level, because there's some kind of imbalance. And look at this breathe card. I mean, she is just balancing on that lily pad, right? There's some imbalance that the both of you are needing to work out individually, perhaps, so that you can come together. And both of you are manifesting that this does come back together. And staying in that manifesting mode, manifesting that you do get the outcome that you're looking for. Okay, so we're going to pull some romance angel cards. Let's see what we have here, if we can get some more advice. We have past life relationship. You have known each other before, and I'm not surprised because there is definite soulmate. We have the loyal heart, we have the soulmate, we have the Two of Cups twice, I think. I mean, this is definitely a soulmate connection. Really, a deep love. It exists in this. There's some conflict, I know. But there's conflict in all relationships. It's about finding your way through this conflict, because the two of you, it definitely looks like you want to be together if you can overcome this obstacle. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And I'm going to tell you, I think that, it could be that the person that you're dealing with is acting as though, that moon card, it was kind of like they just don't get it, okay? I think that they really don't get it, but I think they may almost be, I don't want to say mocking you, but kind of like, oh, come on, like, get over this, whatever, let's move on. And you're kind of like, no, wait a minute, this is really important to me. They know that it's important to you, but I think they may almost be trivializing it, right? That's the word, trivializing it. And that is the deception. They're just trying to convince you that maybe it's not as important as you think it is, but it is important to you, right? And I think they're just having a hard time figuring out, how do we compromise? How do we get over this? Okay, so we have release your ex. The time has come to clear energy. And I really am getting the sense that it is. Remember when I pulled this card, the sense that I got was that you need to remember the sweet moments that you have, the good things about this relationship, and release the negative energies that you may have about the situation right now. Because you're definitely, this is looking like you really should be together. Now, if it's a toxic relationship or something, Pisces, of course you're not, right? But, and you always have free will. But there is a true soul connection here. Okay, let's take a look at your creativity oracle card. And it says, overwhelm. The hard work we love can leave us feeling burdened, drained, and burnt out, among other problems. Now, I'm going to say, the person that you're dealing with, and again, you could swap energies, they could just be exhausted. Okay, if they've been working a lot or putting a lot of time and energy into their career for one reason or another. Maybe they have a big project, or they just started a new job, or they just got promoted or something like that. Like, they could be really and truly overworked. And if your conflict is about, well, you're not spending enough time with me, or you're always tired, or something like that, the truth of the matter is that, and this won't be for all of you, but for some of you, the person that you're dealing with could just be overwhelmed with something else in their life, like their career. It could just be that they really want to be with you. They really want to spend a lot of time with you, but they're just overwhelmed with work. They're just exhausted. Okay, so now we're going to do your love oracle card. And once again, Pisces, if you're enjoying this reading or resonating with it, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. So here's your lover's oracle. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. And I'm going to say, as soon as I saw that, I thought of this. It's, Dogs are kind of a symbol of loyalty, but also of having fun, right? And it's about looking back at your relationship and just remembering, just keep reminding yourself of all the sweetness. And then maybe you make, if you're in somehow connecting in some way. It's about, try to be playful with the person, especially if they are kind of overwhelmed with something else in their life. Maybe it's just time to go out and play, and just keep it light. That might be a good suggestion in whatever the situation is just to kind of keep it light for a little bit. All right, we're going to pull one more to close this out. This is your angel message and eternity. Gently move your awareness from the external world to a world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift to a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you, forever sparkling like a diamond. You are, in essence, a shining star, forever transforming to ever greater light. And I do feel like, there could be some, we have the the Queen of Cups over here twice, right? It is about recognizing your own light and loving yourself for who you are and staying in that, even if the person you're dealing with is like not understanding why you are taking such a strong stance on something in your life, right? It's because it's important to you. It's really important. You're not trying to be difficult. It's important. And it's part of your shining star. And just recognizing that and staying in that will help them to also recognize the shining light within you. Well, Pisces, this is a very nice reading. I really feel like this is going in a great direction. And I wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.